Hey Leah, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing. So we were talking about your favorite podcast. You say it was the murder one and freedom.
Yeah, my favorite murder and freedom. Those are two of my favorites.
Yeah, do you listen to them very often?
Yeah, so they both come out weekly, and I listen every week.
How long are their podcasts? Are like do you listen the whole podcast, or do you listen like couple clips and then shut it off?
I listen to the whole thing. I like to listen to podcasts while I work, so
Yeah.
kind of throw it on in the background. And
Oh, nice.
my favorite murder is like 2 hours, so that's a good long one.
So do they listen like stories and stuff, or do they tell the actual murder stories, like which happen outside?
Yeah, my favorite murder, they'll talk and chat amongst themselves for a bit, and then they each tell a story of
The actual
crime.
stuff.
Yeah, true
happen.
crime.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting.
Is it a specific area or all over the world or something?
All over, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
they've been doing it for years now.
Oh,
so
okay. So yeah, they gotta find content to
yeah,
talk
they
about.
cover a lot of.
No, for sure. What do you do? What do you do besides work and listening to podcasts, Leah, if you don't mind me asking?
Like what I do for fun?
Yeah.
I just like to spend time with friends. Over the summer, it's definitely a lot easier to stay active. But
Mhm.
then, I play volleyball on Wednesday nights.
Oh,
every
nice.
week.
Volleyball
Yeah.
around the town, around the somewhere around the area.
Yeah, at North Avenue Beach.
Oh, nice.
And
So,
then I like to play tennis too. So
oh,
try to
nice.
stay active while it's warm out.
I tried going to North Avenue Beach once and try to play volleyball with randoms. They said it's only for league people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people go and practice over there, beach volleyball and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But a couple of the random, well, I don't know if they were league people or not,
Okay.
but
Is
yeah.
that on a weeknight?
It was just a random day, Tuesday something, and it was evening, not even nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I think those leagues kind of take up the whole beach
Yeah. Okay.
on weeknights. Yeah.
Nice. So, Leah, I was gonna ask you something. I had a question in my mind. How are you feeling about this thing? How are you feeling about this whole car podcast?
Fine. I mean, I don't know if I have much interesting to say.
Oh
but-
no, there is always interesting. You know, you play volleyball. That's pretty interesting.
Sure.
Now, I play volleyball too.
Yeah.
But not as often as how you say you play in the league and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play that often, but yeah. But besides that, how are you feeling about the atmosphere? Did you know that you were gonna get into something like this?
No, definitely
No.
not.
So I hope you're feeling comfortable in this, and yeah. What other things you do besides playing volleyball? Where do you work? I'm sorry if you don't mind me asking.
So I'm a data analyst. I
Oh,
work
okay.
for a company called 2 Point Conversions, and we do data conversion for hospitals and pharmacies.
Mm-hmm.
So like pharmacy acquisitions, or anytime they like change software vendors, we do the data conversion for that.
So what kind of data you guys collect?
So yeah, like pharmacy or hospital data. So all kinds of like patient healthcare data, and I mostly work on the pharmacy side, so prescription data.
So they tell you like how much prescriptions are going in and out and stuff like that. Is that what you guys collect?
Right. So we do that for we do like pre-sale reports to send to
The-
say a chain pharmacy that's interested in acquiring a mom and pop.
Oh, okay.
We pull their data, do a report so they can see, like you said, how much is
Yeah.
coming in and out. But then also when they do convert, what we do is like, I work with a lot of developers that program to read in the data and then output it in a way that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense for the new system,
Okay.
so that it's like a seamless transition.
Is it pretty fun for you? Do you enjoy your
I
work?
do enjoy it. It's very like, every day is kind of like solving a puzzle. It's very
Oh,
like,
that's the good part.
yeah,
You know.
it can be frustrating, but once you get it, it's very rewarding.
Yeah, I had this person in my car the other day, and he was saying that he liked doing the same thing on daily basis. So he
Yeah.
was working in some kind of the warehouse which makes the mechanic or the tractor parts and stuff.
Okay.
And everything they have to do is just press buttons or just doing the same thing every day.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, do you enjoy your work really? And he said he enjoys it, and I'm like, that's pretty fun. So there are like two kind of people who like solving puzzle at work and who like to do the same thing at work.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see both sides because I can see how that can be just kind of stress-free, knowing what you're doing day in, day out.
Yes.
But I think that also...
How do you manage your stress?
That's a good question. I don't know. Because I don't know. I work from home. And
Okay.
I did even like before the pandemic. And I feel like there's more benefits than downsides, I would say. But the main downside, I think, is I do find it hard to separate
Your
and
work
home
life and
because you're just home all the time, and so it's like, and then it's hard to have that hard line between when I'm finished working because I could always kind of
just at the
jump
same
back
time.
on, so
Yeah.
it's hard to separate that.
Have you? I'm not sure if you know this, but there are research have done, and they say that if you don't work at the same place, like, and you try to work at different place, it's gonna help you to separate your work life and your home life. So there are people,
right.
some people who what they do is they like to. Like Kevin Hart, he was saying the other day, as soon as he goes home after a certain time, he don't pick up the call, he don't do any business talk or anything like that.
Right.
There are some people who goes to library to work. Some people go somewhere else to work, just not work at the same place, and they'll be able to. Even the same thing goes with the sleep.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know that, but if you do your basic things in on the bed, your brain will automatically somehow tells you that this is not the place to sleep, and sometimes it's hard. It takes longer for you to sleep. It's gonna take longer for you to fall asleep.
Right, if you're like watching TV in bed. All
Yes,
day. Okay.
yes. Like you're not like sleep analyst and sleep specialist. What they say is you're not supposed to use or do anything on top of your bed besides sleeping.
Oh, okay. So do you follow that?
I try to. It's very hard in this generation, to be honest. It's very hard. I try to keep my phone away from me as much as possible.
Okay.
So the first thing I don't do is grab the phone and move myself first. Because if I move myself first, then it's easy for me to get up.
Yeah.
But if my phone is where I can reach it, I'm just gonna lay on the bed for 30 minutes and I wouldn't even realize that I spent or wasted my 30 minutes or an hour.
Right. Yeah.
So to me, it's I'm trying. I'm learning as well. So, but it helps a lot. It helps a lot. It making me falling asleep faster.
Okay.
And at night, I don't use my phone, but I use my laptop though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But still, I'm getting there slowly. But it's pretty fun. Do you work out or something?
I used to way more than I have recently. What
Okay.
sucks is like I'm the type of person where I kind of need the motivation from somewhere else. So
Okay.
I was going to a gym that I loved right before the pandemic hit, and then once it did, then I kind of fell out of the habit because I couldn't go to the gym, So it's been a while. I try to work out at home, and I have a dog that I go on, 3 or 4 walks a day, so at least I'm getting some nice steps in. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't work out as much as I wish, and
no.
as much as I used to.
Yeah.
How about you?
I exercise on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I train people in the gym as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So to
Very
me,
cool.
I'm like going to the gym almost every single day. And to me, I take it as I personally like to do it for myself and my benefits.
Yeah.
Rather than doing for someone else. Like people say that, oh, people make physique to show it to other people and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm not into that.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my life. When I go out, I eat as much as I can, whatever I want. I don't control myself with anything. But when it's time to get strict, like, okay, now I'm getting a little bit more fat, I gotta take care of my diet. This is called self-awareness.
Yeah.
This is just, you can stay healthy, enjoy your life, live a healthy life. Not many people understand this, and what they do is if they like to go out and stuff, they usually go out, eat, and they're gonna crash, and they're never gonna go back to dieting.
Right. Right.
Same thing goes for every single other factors. When you relapse, you need to know when to come back up. and that's where lots and lots of people fall down. You know, but all it takes for them to move, that's all.
Right.
You know, if you move, then everything falls after that.
Yeah.
But if you're just gonna procrastinate about things, oh, like what's gonna happen, this and that, they won't be able to move, and it's very hard. But no. About your motivation, yeah. If you don't mind me asking, why do you think you do not have enough motivation?
I don't know. I just find that when I'm alone, I feel like I allow myself to like slack off and not work as hard as I could. Versus
Okay.
I get a really good workout when I'm in a gym with like a
Bunch of
trainer
people.
that's telling me what to do, and I kind of feel like someone's watching me, and then I'm like, I don't know. I just
So-
have a little bit more.
You need someone who can push
Discipline.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That would be a fun thing, because I personally think that no one can push you hard as much as you can push yourself hard.
I agree to an extent.
This is just
I-
my things, you know.
I just feel like if I'm at home and no one's watching me, I'm not gonna work as hard. As
Mhm.
if,
Yeah.
and it could even just be a friend. It doesn't have to be a professional. You know what I mean? But just like,
Yeah.
or just even going to a gym where you're surrounded by other people that are working hard. It gives you that little inspiration.
Yes,
you
that
know?
that is true. That is it's very true. Yeah. Let
Yeah.
me tell you that. Yes, it is very true.
Mhm.
It's fun, but
That I can get into way more. That, like you said, I can't. I love snacking and eating. Like that's something I'm never gonna really be able to control. Whereas like I can very
Yes.
much get into working out. Like I can.
But
yeah, it takes
controlling the diet, it's a little bit tough part even for me
it,
too.
It
like,
feels like a lost cause.
Yes.
Because that's you gotta enjoy your life, you know.
no, you're right.
Yeah.
You gotta enjoy your life, definitely. It's very hard for people to stay on the diet. People say exercising is hard, but the diet part is the majority. Like I would say 80% of your actual physical appearance,
Right.
like how it's gonna shape you. You know.
Right.
If you're working out 6 days a week and just just not controlling the diet, you know, you won't get the results. You will be healthy, but you won't get the results.
Right.
But no, for you should definitely look into something, like find a nearby trainer or something. See if they can even push you for a month. What
Right.
if after that you probably don't even need them,
Right. That's
because
true.
they already have pushed the boat.
And once you form that habit.
Yes.
Yeah.
The habit part matters too, actually. You know, that what kind of habit you have built, and how your life is. You know, not everybody get to have a normal life. People have ups and downs, and struggles, and work and all that stuff. It just gets tough,
Right.
but it's fun to solve. How you say at work, to figuring out every single day. I'm sorry, is it here or should I go looking for it?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
This is where it's showing me.
Oh, 10:50. I think it's right here.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. It was
Okay.
very nice talking to you,
Very
Leia.
nice talking to you too.
Thank you. Take
Thank you
care.
so much.